Hey guys, come on downstairs. Today we're playing New York Knicks franchise. This is episode number 19. We're going to get through games 10 through 21. Starting here with game 10, we come into this one at 4-5 on the road at Amway Center against the Orlando Magic, who are at 500 at 4-4. Here's Jonathan Isaac, guarded by Porzingis, back out to the wing to Hezonja. Hezonja around the screen from Isaac. The Knicks switch it. Isaac sets another screen. Hezonja back to Isaac on the pop, and he hits the shot to cut the lead to 2. We're all tied up at 80 with 4:26 to go. Magic to inbound on the right side to Elfrid Payton. He's guarded by DeLon Wright. Payton's going to back it out to the top of the key. 12 on the shot clock. Fournier around the screen, guarded by Courtney Lee. And another screen being set up here by Gordon Lee. Down the lane with the right hand high off the glass. And the Magic take the lead. 82-80 with 4 minutes to go. Knicks have the ball. DeLon Wright around the screen for Porzingis. Back. Porzingis just behind the three-point arc. 83-82. And now the Knicks have a 4-point lead with 30 seconds to go in the game. Elfrid Payton brings it up. Elfrid Payton's going to go all the way into the paint and float it up to cut the lead to 2. Knicks have the ball now with 16 on the shot clock. 5-second differential. Here is Ntilikina around the screen. He drops it off to Monroe, and he hammers it with the left hand. Greg Monroe, and the Knicks go on to win 96-90. Evan Fournier, 27 points, 2 rebounds, 4 assists, and a steal. KP had 17 points, 10 rebounds, and 4 assists for us. We shoot 43%, 18 of 25 from the foul line. Points in the paint, 38-30 in favor of the Magic. But we get the win to even up our record at 5-5. And now on the road again in the Southeast against the Atlanta Hawks, blocked by Cephalosha. The Knicks have a 23-point lead with 3 minutes to go here. Over to the right side, Cephalosha finishes off the play with a 3 from the angle. And we win this one going away 112-89. Dario Saric had 17 and 10. Rookie Grayson Allen, 21 points for the Atlanta Hawks. We outscore them 40-22 in the paint, and we out-rebound them by a huge margin, by 15 to be exact. So we get the first 2 wins of this episode to jump over 500 at 6-5. Let's show you the rest of what we're going to have here in this episode. We've got the Warriors, the Hornets at home, as well as the Sixers. Then we'll head out on the road for a quickie at Brooklyn, and then back home against the Clips, and then back out on the road to Atlanta, New Orleans, and Washington. Back home for a cup of coffee against the Orlando Magic, and then we'll finish off the episode on the road against the Indiana Pacers. So we will finish out the month of November in this episode. So the 9-1 Golden State Warriors come to town at MSG, a 12-point lead for the Dubs. With 9 minutes to go in the game, Knicks trying to make a late push and cut into this lead. Here's Richardson to the right side, blocked away by Monroe. It is picked up by Tim Hardaway Jr. ahead to Porzingis. Porzingis, Euro step down the lane. I think he might have got away with a little travel. They call that a Euro step in Europe. We call it a travel here. Here is Durant. Durant, fall away off the back of the rim. Michael Porter Jr. with the rebound. It's 102-89, Dubs with the lead. We're at 6 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. The Knicks need to make a push right here. Here is Michael Porter Jr. Spin move down the lane, dunks it with the left hand. Cuts the lead to 11, but the Warriors get it back out to 13. Back out to Ntilikina. Long 3. Rims out, rebounded by Ekpe Udoh. And he outlets it to Draymond Green. Green to Steph Curry. Steph back to Draymond. Steph sets the back screen for Klay Thompson. Pops out. Shoots the long 3, and it rattles home. And Golden State goes on to win 118-101. We put up a little bit of a fight at least. 35 points for Steph Curry, 12 assists. Frank Ntilikina, 18 points, a rebound, and 5 assists for the Knicks. 34 points in the paint to 26 for them. 31 assists to 19 in their favor. And they out-rebounded us by 9 on the game. So we are back down to 500 as we take on the 6-5 Charlotte Hornets. And the Hornets win this one going away. Kemba Walker lights it up like Kemba can do. 43 points, 5 rebounds, 4 assists. Tim Hardaway Jr. led the way for the Knicks with 21 points, 4 rebounds, and 3 assists. The Hornets win it 110-91. So we are on to game number 14 of the regular season. We have dropped to 6-7, and Kristaps Porzingis in the Charlotte game got hurt, and he will be sitting out for an unspecified amount of time. But the Sixers have injury troubles of their own. Joel Embiid out for the game, as well as Redick. Covington will play, though. Knicks leading by 10 with 8:50 to go. Here's Markelle Fultz looking down the barrel. Cuts the lead to 7. It is 80-76 now. Knicks have the lead and the ball off the turnover. And it is Courtney Lee into the lane to put the Knicks up by 6. 4 minutes to go. Shot clock expiring. Dario Saric. Shot from the corner is short. Rebounded by Fultz. Fultz pushes it down the right side. Shot no good. Rebounded by Holmes. No good. Rebounded by Holmes again. And he puts it in to cut the lead to 2. Now Philly has a 2-point lead with a minute and a half to go. The Knicks have blown the lead. Here is Warren down the lane. Warren off-balance shot off the glass. Score it, count it. He is fouled by Dario Saric. TJ Warren, a big game for the Sixers. He went to Philadelphia in the trade that brought Saric to New York and Enes Kanter to Phoenix. So less than a minute to go. It's a 3-point lead after the Greg Monroe layup. Markelle Fultz over to the right side to TJ Warren. Down the lane. Throws it down over Greg Monroe. And that will be the exclamation point on a 91-84 Philadelphia win. TJ Warren goes off for 31 points, 4 rebounds, and Willie Hernan Gomez has 18 points, 4 rebounds, and a block for us. 47 bench points for the Sixers, 36 for us. 9 steals for us, 6 for them, but these Sixers come back to win, and we head off 2 games under 500 to Barclays Center against the Brooklyn Nets, and we are out to a huge lead in this one with 6 minutes to go in the game, 96-70. Down the lane, Nick Richards, our second-round draft pick, hits the fall-away shot. It's 98-70, 5:12 to go. Here's DeLon Wright. DeLon Wright yo-yos over to the right side, gets it down to Nick Richards on the block, left-handed layup up and in. Nick Richards, our second-round pick, getting a opportunity to show what he's got, and he has taken advantage of it. Shot clock winding down. This time he misses the shot off the back of the rim. It's rebounded by Brown. 102-75 Knicks. Brown at the top of the key. He's going to go all the way down the lane and throws it down over Richards. 104-83. Brooklyn has cut into the lead a little bit. McDermott, floater from the paint. No, but Nick Richards is there for the follow. And it is Nick Richards coming out party, our second-round draft pick out of the University of Kentucky. Goes off for 20 points and 7 rebounds, mostly in garbage time, but still 20 points, 7 rebounds for our second-round draft pick, D'Angelo Russell. 20 points, 2 rebounds, 9 assists for the Nets. But we get the win by 22, 108-86. We improve our record to 7-8 as we head into Game 16. But first, let's take a look at some team leaders, some statistics early in the season. KP averaging 16.3 points per game is our leader. Tim Hardaway Jr. at 14.3 is second. Michael Porter Jr., the rookie, and Dario Saric with 11.7 apiece. Rebounds per game, Greg Monroe 7.9. Michael Porter Jr. from the small forward position at 6.9 is second. KP at third at 6.6. Frank Ntilikina with 5.8 assists per game. DeLon Wright 3.6. Tim Hardaway Jr. 3. Michael Porter Jr. 2.5. Greg Monroe with 1.4. Stills per game, DeLon Wright with 1.1. Big Greg Monroe with 1.1 stills per game on the season. Then you've got Cephalosha and Ntilikina, all good defenders. Blocks per game, Kristaps Porzingis with 1.2. Michael Porter Jr. with 1.1 from the small forward position. Greg Monroe 0.7. And field goal percentage, Nick Richards at 57%. Obviously, he hasn't shot that much. Greg Monroe, 55%. He hasn't either. Courtney Lee, 53%. Three-point percentage, Courtney Lee at 53%. He hasn't shot that many. Tim Hardaway Jr., though, at 41.9%, is really our leader in three-point percentage. He has taken the most threes on the team as well. Michael Porter Jr., great free throw shooter, 90.6%. DeLon Wright at 90%. Michael Porter Jr. has gotten to the line quite a few times, though. He is leading the team in minutes per game at 30.8, Frank Ntilikina at 30.5, KP 28.8, and Tim Hardaway Jr. at 27-something. So three-pointers made. Tim Hardaway Jr. has hit 36 threes in 86 attempts. He is by far our leader in three-point makes, and he is one of our best in three-point percentage. Dario Saric in plus-minus, clear over there on the right side at +8 is our leader in plus-minus. Doug McDermott at +5. Everybody else, it's because we're winning close games and getting blown out when we lose. So on to game number 16 is a Thanksgiving Day special against the Los Angeles Clippers from MSG. Teodosic guarded by Ntilikina at the top of the key over to Blake. Blake is guarded by Michael Porter Jr. around the screen, and he's going to throw it down in Michael Porter Jr.'s face as he gets past Greg Monroe on the switch. And Michael Porter Jr. learns early in his career not to get on a poster underneath Blake Griffin. 76-69, Clippers with the lead. 4:50 to go in the fourth. Here is Machidi. Machidi holding, guarded by Tim Hardaway Jr. He's going to get it into the corner. Gallinari step back, fall away three from the baseline is good, and the Clippers go on to win by 10, 93-83. Michael Porter Jr., 13 points, 5 rebounds. Blake goes off for 25 and 12 and 3 assists on the day. 26 points in the paint to 20. A lot of outside shooting in this game. 28 bench points to 20 in our favor, yet we still lose the game. The Clippers go 12 of 27 from downtown, the great equalizer of the three-point shot. Game number 17, back on the road against a still one-win Atlanta Hawks team. We are at Phillips Arena for our second game in this episode on the road in Atlanta. We have a 2-point lead, 76-74 with 7 minutes to go. DeLon Wright down on the block to Dario Saric. Saric backing in, spins to the baseline. Prince on him. Saric falls away from the baseline. Shot good. Knicks by 1 with 3:50 to go. Michael Porter Jr. blows by Prince. He's going to stop. Blocked from behind by Prince, though. Back out to the top of the key to Tim Hardaway Jr., and his shot goes down from three-point land. It's a 4-point lead with 2 minutes to go. Michael Porter Jr. around the screen from Saric. Michael Porter Jr. is going to back it out. Nothing there. 8 seconds on the shot clock. Here is Tim Hardaway Jr. He's going to pump fake with 3 seconds, drive to the baseline, fall away from near the three-point line. It goes in for a 2. And the Knicks escape with the win, 89-81. Yet another loss for the Hawks. They fall to 1-15 on the season. Michael Porter Jr., 12 points and 12 rebounds and 5 assists. Very nice game for him. Another rookie for the Hawks, Omar Yurtseven, had 6 points and 18 rebounds on the day, and 3 blocks for the big center for Atlanta. Game number 18, we sit at 8-9. We're on the road in the Big Easy. Cephalosha. Shot misses badly, rebounded by Malcolm Delaney. He outlets it to Robinson. Glenn Robinson III will back it out, get it back to the top of the key to Delaney. They'll set something up. Pelicans leading by 5 with 4:20 to go. Into the corner. AD's 3 is good, and the Pelicans go up by 3. They go on to win 106-90 at home. AD has 25 and 11, 3 assists and 5 steals. KP goes for 20, 4 rebounds, 1 assist, 2 blocks, and 3 turnovers for us. 42 points in the paint to 34. Pelicans win that. Bench points 32-25 in favor of the Pels, and 25 assists to 14 for the Pelicans. All right, on the road against the 12-4 Washington Wizards, and crazy, we blow the Wizards out 104-76. John Wall led the way for Washington with 18 points, 3 rebounds, 11 assists, a steal, but he had 5 turnovers on the day. KP had 15 and 10 for us in a big win over a very good Wizards team. So we improved to 9-10, and we face the Orlando Magic again, this time at MSG in New York City. 10-point lead for the Knicks, down on the block to Saric. Saric whips it underneath the hoop to Tim Hardaway Jr. in the paint. It's a 12-point lead. 7:45 to go. McDermott at the top of the key. McDermott yo-yos. He's guarded there closely. Over to the right side to Tim Hardaway Jr. Down to DeLon Wright. He whips it back underneath to Nick Richards. Nice passing there for the Knicks. 92-78 with 6 minutes to go. Aaron Gordon down to Vucevic. Ends up in the corner with Elfrid Payton, and he hits the 3, nothing but net. 92-83 now. Orlando, a little bit of a comeback. Jonathan Isaac for the three. Back of the rim, no. Rebounded by Tim Hardaway Jr. Knicks push it. Tim Hardaway Jr. stops in transition and knocks down the three to extend the lead back out to 12. And we go on to win it by 10, 104-94. Aaron Gordon had 28 points and 6 rebounds. Tim Hardaway Jr. with 26 points, 5 rebounds, 2 assists on the day for the Knicks. We go to the free throw line 24 times, hit 20 of them. Big difference in the game right there. We shot 45% from 3, 14 of 31. And we get back to 500 after 20 games, and now we hit the road against the Indiana Pacers, and we don't have much left in the gas tank on the second day of a back-to-back. The Pacers win it 113-73. Greg Monroe with 7 points, 13 rebounds, and an assist. Trevon Duval had 22 points, 3 rebounds, 5 assists, and 4 steals for the Pacers in the game. So we end this episode sitting at 10-11, good enough for 7th place in the Eastern Conference. The Wizards and the Hornets are tied for first in the East at 12-7. The Pistons and the Bucks are 11-7. The Cavs at 11-9. Obviously, a lot of time left to go in the season, but if the playoffs did start today, we would be playing the number 2 seed, Charlotte Hornets. We just want to stay in the playoff mix throughout the season. That is our goal here in year number 2 of New York Knicks franchise here on Mama's Basement Sports Gaming.